जय गुरुनाथ
ओम गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ
स्वामी सेवनमानन्दम्
स्वामी सेवनमानन्दम्
स्वामी सेवनमानन्दम्
स्वामी सेवनमानन्दम्
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
नीलकंठा फालनेत्रा भस्मभूषित सुंदरा
नीलकंठा फालनेत्रा भस्मभूषित सुंदरा
पाहि मां करुणाकरा गिरिजेश ओंकारेश्वरा
पाहि मां करुणाकरा गिरिजेश ओंकारेश्वरा
नीलकंठा फालनेत्रा भस्मभूषित सुंदरा
नीलकंठा फालनेत्रा भस्मभूषित सुंदरा
पाहि मां करुणाकरा गिरिजेश ओंकारेश्वरा
पाहि मां करुणाकरा गिरिजेश ओंकारेश्वरा
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
शंकरा चंद्रशेखरा गंगाधरा सुमनोहरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युंजय विश्वेश्वरा
तांडव प्रिय जय नटेश विश्वनाथ महेश्वरा
तांडव प्रिय जय नटेश विश्वनाथ महेश्वरा
पाहि मामभयङ्करा व्याघ्रचर्माम्बरधरा
पाहि मामभयङ्करा छद्माम्बरधरा
ताण्डव प्रिय जय नटेश विश्वनाथ महेश्वर
ताण्डव प्रिय जय नटेश विश्वनाथ महेश्वरा
पाहि माम भयङ्करा व्याघ्रचर्माम्बरधरा
पाहि माम भयङ्करा व्यग्रचर्माम्बरधरा
शङ्करा चन्द्रशेखरा गङ्गाधरा सुमनोहरा
शङ्करा चन्द्रशेखरा गङ्गाधरा सुमनोहरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युञ्जय विश्वेश्वरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युञ्जय विश्वेश्वरा
शङ्करा चन्द्रशेखरा गङ्गाधरा सुमनोहरा
शङ्करा चन्द्रशेखरा गङ्गाधरा सुमनोहरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युञ्जय विश्वेश्वरा
पाहि मां परमेश्वरा मृत्युञ्जय विश्वेश्वरा
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
दीनावना हे करुणामया
दीनावना हे करुणामया
दीनावना हे करुणामया
दीनावना हे करुणामया
कमलानयना कौसल्यातनया
कमलनयना कौसल्यतनया
कमलानयना कौसल्यातनया
कमलनयना कौसल्यतनया
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
रामा राघवा राजीवलोचना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
मैथिलीपते रघुनन्दना
वनमाली राधा रमणा गिरिधारी गोविंद
वनमाली राधा रमणा गिरिधारी गोविन्द
वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी गोविंद
वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी गोविंद
नीलमेघ सुंदर नारायण गोविंद
नीलमेघ सुंदर नारायण गोविंद
भक्त हृदय मंदार भानुकोटि सुंदर
भक्त हृदय मंदार भानुकोटि सुंदर
नंद नंद गोप वृंद नारायण गोविंद
नंद नंद गोप वृंद नारायण गोविंद
हरि 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 नारायण गोविंद
नारायण गोविंद
हरि नारायण गोविंद
नारायण गोविंद
हरि नारायण गोविंद
मण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव नमः
नमः
ॐ अविनाशिने नमः
अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः। ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ आनन्दाय नमः। ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः। ॐ ईश्वराय नमः। ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः। ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः। ॐ एकस्मै नमः। ॐ ओंकारविदे नमः। ॐ करुणासागराय नमः। ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ कालातीताय नमः। ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ कृतात्मने नमः। ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः। ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः। ॐ गुरवे नमः। ॐ गुणातीताय नमः। ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः। ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः। ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः। ॐ जगदात्मने नमः। ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः। ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः। ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः। ॐ जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः। ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ तापनाशकाय नमः। ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ तेजस्विने नमः। ॐ देहातीताय नमः। ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः। ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः। ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः। ॐ धीमते नमः। ॐ धीराय नमः। ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः। ॐ नारायणाय नमः। ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः। ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः। ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः। ॐ निरुपमाय नमः। ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः। ॐ नित्याय नमः। ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः। ॐ परमाय नमः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ पावनाय नमः। ॐ पावकाय नमः। ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः। ॐ फलशक्तिरहिताय नमः। ॐ बहुभक्ताय नमः। ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः। ॐ भयनाशकाय नमः। ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः। नमः। ॐ याज्ञोपदेशकाय नमः। ॐ महर्षये नमः। ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः। ॐ मनोहराय नमः। ॐ महात्मने नमः। ॐ मेधाविने नमः। ॐ यतात्मने नमः। ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः। ॐ लोकप्रसिद्धाय नमः। ॐ वाग्मिने नमः। ॐ विभवे नमः। ॐ विनोदप्रियाय नमः ॐ विनयशीलाय नमः ॐ वीतरागाय नमः ॐ वेदान्तवेद्याय नमः ॐ शान्ताय नमः ॐ शान्तिप्रदाय नमः ॐ शास्त्रोद्धारकाय नमः ॐ शुद्धसत्त्वाय नमः ॐ श्रुतिपारगाय नमः ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः ॐ सन्न्यासिने नमः ॐ समबुद्धये नमः ॐ सच्चिदानन्दाय नमः ॐ सर्वहितचिन्तकाय नमः ॐ सत्यसङ्कल्पाय नमः ॐ सन्तुष्टाय नमः ॐ साधवे नमः ॐ सुमनसे नमः ॐ सुहृदे नमः ॐ स्वयं ज्योतिष्ये नमः ॐ स्थितप्रज्ञाय नमः ॐ क्षमाशीलाय नमः ॐ ज्ञानमूर्तये नमः ॐ ज्ञानयोगिने नमः ॐ ज्ञानतृप्ताय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ श्री सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संसारसमुद्रतारा नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिनिशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावाम्बुदमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्ततिभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाशपदाहृताभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नमः जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौले व्रजरत्नकान्ते सरिद्विराजझषकन्यकाभ्यां नृपत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्ते नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां शमादिषट्कप्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाङ्घ्रिस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वचापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायाक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ताच्च भावः प्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की चरणों में उनके शांति समाये शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए पाप ताप संताप हरण की श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया सनातन फिर से जगाया शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर के आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की सिद्ध बारी की तपोभूमि में नित्य विराज गुरु हमारे भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की जय। अभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
Hari Om everyone. Hari Om. Okay. Okay. Hari Om. A warm welcome to everyone. My pranams to the lotus feet of Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmaya, Swami Brahmananji, Swami Samatananda Amma, and all our acharyas. Today we have gathered here for a Chyk event. One of the very first times in a very long time that we have made our own skits and we'll be presenting them. So I'm very grateful to Swamini Amma to be gracing us with her presence. I request Navya to introduce Swamini Amma to all of you.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Puja Swamini Samatananda belongs to Shivamogga and comes from a very religious family. Having imbibed a rich cultural heritage right from her childhood, she was involved with Chinmaya mission right from the early days, participating in various functions. Puja Swami Brahmananda recognized her talents and encouraged her to participate in yajnas, balvihas, and other programs. Her quest for the ultimate led her to study the Shastras under Puja Swami Brahmananda, who molded her into one of the best acharyas the mission has seen. After obtaining Diksha, she served the mission in Shivamogga, Kolar, Bengaluru, Mysore, Mandya, Tumkur, and Tiptur, conducting Jnana Yajnas, Balvihars, study and Devi group classes. Her organizing skills saw each center develop and bubbling with activities. Finally, she was given the most challenging job of managing the newly constructed massive South Center, Sri Pada Kshetra, in 2005. The rest is now history, and everybody is aware how well she has developed the center into a real pilgrimage center for all sadhaks with daily programs, Jnana Yajnas, Satsangs, Bal Vihar, Yuva Kendra, and study classes. Her motherly care to each and every person who visits the ashram has to be experienced, and it is difficult to imagine how a single person can perform so many activities integrating spirituality and religion to cater to the need of every single individual. She does not miss performing even the smallest festival with all religious fraternity, sincerely adhering to all basic necessities besides revealing the practical meaning behind each one of them to ardent seekers. We are indeed blessed to have Puja Amma as our chief guest, and on behalf of all of you, I extend a very respectful welcome to her. I request Sukanya to offer Amma fruits and flowers as a token of our love and respect.
नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। हरि ओम। स्वामी चिन्मयानंद गुरुदेव ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಗುರುದೇವನ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. 71ರಲ್ಲಿ, 74ರಲ್ಲಿ, 76ರಲ್ಲಿ, 77ರಲ್ಲಿ, 82ರಲ್ಲಿ, 84ರಲ್ಲಿ, 85ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 91ರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರಹ ಗೀತಾಜ್ಞಾನ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಸ್ಟು ಬಾಲವಿಹಾರ್, ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಾಲ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ಅಂತ ಗಾಯನ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬಸವನಗುಡಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿತು ಬಾಲ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ. ಮತ್ತು 77ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಚಿನ್ಮಯಾನಂದರು ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಲ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ಆವಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಬಾಲವಿಹಾರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಅವತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪುಟ್ಟ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಜನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಇತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು ಗುರುದೇವ್, ನೀವು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ನೀವು ಯುವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕಲಿತೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಗೀತೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕಲಿತೀರ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಗುರುಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ? ಬಾಲವಿಹಾರ ಯುವ ಕೇಂದ್ರದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಗುರುಸ್ತೋತ್ರ? ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಯುವ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಯಾರು ಬಾಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ಸ್ಥಾವರಂ ಜಂಗಮ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಗುರುದೇವು ಅವರು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕತೆಗೆ ಬರದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದ ಪೂಜೆಗಳು, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಿದ್ದಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೇ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಯಾವುದು ಶಿವಮಾನಸ ಪೂಜಾ. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಒಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಒಗಿಯಲ್ಲ ನೀವು, ಅಮ್ಮ ಒಗಿತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಗುರುಪಾದಕ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಕಲಿತೀನಿ, ನಾಳೆ 2ನೇದು ಕಲಿತೀನಿ. ತಪೋವನ ಷಟ್ಕಂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ತಪೋವನ ಷಟ್ಕಂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಗುಡ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬರೀ ನಾವು ಯುವ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಭಜನೆ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಈ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಕಲಿಯುವಂಥ ವಯಸ್ಸು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದುದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ನಾನಿವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ. ನೋಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕವರಿರ್ತೀರ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ, ವಿಹಾರ ಆಹಾರ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾನಂದಜಿಯವರು ಹೀಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಂಥ ಯುವ ಕೇಂದ್ರದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಇತ್ತು, 3 ದಿವಸದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪು ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಯೂತ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಇತ್ತು, 3 ದಿವಸದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪು. ಆಗ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು, ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತರಾಗ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆದರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪು, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆಗೂ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಚಿಕ್ಕಂದಿನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆಗೂ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪರ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಗುರುಗಳು, ಹಿರಿಯರು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ತುಂಬ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ, ನಾನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆದರು, ನಾನು ಬರೀ ತೋಟ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ ಥರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ನೀವು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿವಸ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಭಾವನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಇವಾಗ ಚಂದ್ರಮೌಳಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಹೇಂದ್ರ ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಮಗೊಂದು ಇವಾಗ ನೀನು ಚಂದ್ರಮೌಳಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವ ಭಾವನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಗೌರವ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಕೊನೆ ದಿವಸದ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರಾಗ ದ್ವೇಷ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅವರನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅವರನ್ನು ಏನು ದ್ವೇಷ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕೇನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಟ್. ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮದು, ಹೌದಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದರೂ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ದ್ವೇಷ, ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ರಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಇಚ್ಛೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ರಾಗ ದ್ವೇಷಗಳಿಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇರೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಲಕ್ಕೂ ಜಗಳ ಆಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ, ಅದೊಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಏನೇ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದೋ ರೀತಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಹೊತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತು ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇದು ನಾವು 3 ವರ್ಷ ಇದ್ವಿ, 4 ವರ್ಷ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಗುರುದೇವು ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಪಂಕ್ಚುಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಶಿಸ್ತಿತ್ತಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೇಳೋರು, ನನ್ನ ಪೂಜೆ ಸಾಮಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಕೇಳೋರು. ಏನು ಪೂಜೆ ಸಾಮಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? ಅವರು ಆವಾಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ರೈಟರ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟ್ರಿ ಇರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಪೆನ್ನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಪೆನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಪೇಪರು, ಎನ್ವಲಪ್ಸು, ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೂ ಒಂದು 100 ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದು. 100 ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ನು ಓದೋರು, 100 ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಅವ್ರು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ಶಿಸ್ತು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಶಿಸ್ತಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಶಿಸ್ತು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಠೋಪನಿಷತ್ ಪಾಠ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ. ಆ ಕಠೋಪನಿಷತ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೊಂದು ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ದು ಅದು ಮಾರ್ಕರ್. ಅದೇ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಯಜ್ಞ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತೆಗೆದು ಯಾರೋ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು, ಯಾರೋ ಬ್ಯಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇಟ್ವಿ. ಮಾರನೇ ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದೇ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ಶಿಸ್ತು. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಅವರು? 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರದ್ದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಟೀನೋ ಕಾಫಿ, ಅದಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೆಟರ್ ರೋಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಸ್ಟೆನೋ ಹೇಳೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಜೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮತ್ತು 5:30 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೆಡಿ. ಮತ್ತು 7 ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, 8:30 ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಥರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ. ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಅವರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ. 6:30 ಗೀತಾಜ್ಞಾನ ಯಜ್ಞ, 8 ಗಂಟೆ ತನಕ ಗೀತಾಜ್ಞಾನ ಯಜ್ಞ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂದವರು 11 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್. ಅವ್ರ ಕರ್ಚೀಫು ಹೀಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀಟಾಗಿರೋದು. ಹೀಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಕಿಂಡಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಓದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಓದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಆರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಕಿಂಡಲ್ ಲೈಫಿನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಭಾಗ. ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು, ಅಥವಾ ಐ ಲವ್ ಯು ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್, ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಬರೆದಿರೋ ಲೆಟರ್ಸು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ಚಿನ್ಮಯ ಮಿಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಆ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಬರೀ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿರಬಾರ್ದು, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನಾನೊಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ 4 ಜನ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 4 ಜನ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು. ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 2 ಜನ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು 2 ಜನ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಅನ್ನೋರು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ 4 ಜನ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋರು. ಅವರು ಊಟ ಸಾಧಾರಣ 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, 8th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, 7th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ಮತ್ತು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ 4 ಜನನೂ ಕೂಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ದಿನ 1 ಪೇಜ್ ಓದೋದು. ಅದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಿವರಣೆ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ಓದೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಆ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಅದನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಆದರೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಯೂತ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಾಗಿಗುಡ್ಡ ಅನಿಸತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯೂತ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ 25th ಇಯರ್ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರಿ, ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲೇನಾಯಿತು, ಅವರ ಅಳಿಯ, ಅವನು ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದನೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಲಾರಿ ಹೊಡಿತು, ಅವನು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಆದರೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಟಾಕ್ ಇದೆ ಇವರಿಗೆ? 12 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಟಾಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗಿದೆ? 5 o'clock ಟಾಕ್ ಇದೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಯೂತಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅವರು, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಅವತ್ತವರು ಆದರೆ ಯಾರು ಅಳಿಯ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಗಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು? ಇದೇನಾಗಬೇಕು ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮನಸ್ಸು ಸಮಾಧಾನವಾಗಿ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಉಂಟು, ಆದರೆ ಬಂದರು. ಯೂತಿಗೆಲ್ಲ 1 hour ಮಾತಾಡಿದರು. ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು? ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಘಟನೆಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ಎದುರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಆ ತರಹ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಗಿಸಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಗಿಸಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳು ಯಾರು ಹುಡುಗ, ಅವರು ಅಳಿಯ ಮಗಳಿದ್ಲು, ಅವಳು ಆ ವರ್ಷ ಗಂಡ ಹೋದ ಅಂತ ಬೇಜಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ವರ್ಷ ಅವಳು MD ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ಲು, ಅದು ಇಡೀ ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಳು. ಮತ್ತು ಅವಳು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಲು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಾಗಲೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಎದುರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಳು ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಘಟನೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಈ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು
Hari Om everyone. See, I think no, this is fine. All of you can see. So my prostrations to the lotus feet of Pujya Swami Chinmayananji, Pujya Swami Brahmananji, Swamini Samatananji, and welcome all devotees, including this little ones here. So I'm sure you're all ready to get on stage, and you also want to see. So I won't spend much time. One thing is what Amma has told. A lot of inputs has been given. I think we're very thankful to be a part of this event. So so I won't take much time. This is someone introduced it. So this is a skit event. So I just want to emphasize how important this event is for all of us. First, let me congratulate all of you. What you have done is real tapas. Tapas is not just sitting in a forest or in a cave and doing. You have so much to do, but you have controlled your senses. You have put in effort every day consistently, and now you are doing something which will benefit all of us. It's a part of our learning process. Just reading books is not the only thing, right? So congratulations to all of you. Special congratulations to Mahendra.
Okay.
See, those who are backstage, they are there.
No, like they try on both sides.
So
we need one chair for sure. We need a chair for sure. Yeah. It's okay. I'll be here. No, I'll be here. It's fine.
Hari Om, we're from Nagar Senior Chyk, and we'll be presenting the story Untold. Okay, the skit's name is R, the letter R, the story Untold. So you'll figure out the story as you watch, so please do. Yeah.
ready?
Didn't Paramashiva prove him wrong with that already?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, start.
Oh, brother, it really pains me to see you in this state. Only if you had not let your arrogance get in the way. You are one of the most knowledgeable to tread this earth. Yet, here you lay defeated. Your ego lies defeated.
Oh, Vibhishana, it is all too late. His knowledge, Vaidya Shastra and other skills cannot help him when he is captured in Moha. It is his illusions that he is the greatest and nobody can defeat him. Didn't Paramashiva prove him wrong with that already? Many years ago, when he decided to go around in a Pushpaka Vimana, he stopped at the peak of Kailasa. When Nandi, his Vahana, denied entry to you.
How dare you not see me? Does he not know I rule the rich and gold-decked land of Lanka? How can he deny me entry?
He needs to understand the gravity of his folly. His ahankara makes him think he can get anything and everything under the sun with his powers. This arrogance and egoistic nature of his needs to go, else he will wreak havoc. I shall teach him a lesson.
Saying so, Lord Shiva pressed his big toe to the ground and trapped you under the Kailasa mountain. Do you not remember the years you spent under the mighty mountain? The pain and agony that you had to endure. But then, your devotion and piousness got the best of you, leaving your arrogance behind to seek Parameshwar's forgiveness.
जल प्रवाह पावित स्थले कलेवलंब्य लंबितां भुजंग तुंग मालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनाद वड्डमर्वयं चकार चंड तांडवं तनोतु न शिव शिवं
The Lord was pleased pleased with your devotion and believed that he had done away with your arrogance. Still, why do you let your arrogance blind you? Is it the wealth, the empire, or the power? Why do you think that makes you greater than everybody else?
Your love for the family and the kingdom are very, very touching. Every other move of yours has been for us, the Lankavasis. Oh Anna, you fight wars to add glory to our kingdom. You bring to us whatever we wish for. Remember when our mother asked you to bring the Atmalinga for her? Did you not do rigorous penance to get it for her?
I am pleased with your penance. O Ravana, what is it that you wish for?
Lord, I wish to have the Atmalinga. I want to take it back to Lanka with me.
Tatastu. Remember one thing, O Ravana. You must not place the Atmalinga on the ground before you reach the destination you wish to reach. If you do, the Atmalinga can never be moved again from that place.
Even the gods knew of your love for our mother, but they also knew that you would use the powers of the Atmalinga to fulfill your selfish desires. They could not risk that, could they, O Ravana? They have the entire universe to protect, and they had to do something to prevent you from getting the Atmalinga here, and rightfully so. So when you embarked on that journey, Lord Ganesha had to come in guise and stop you.
Do you need any help with that, oh great one?
What can a puny little fellow like yourself do to help me? You are only a small child.
I can hold that for you. You can do your vandanams, but this is too heavy for me, for I am only a little boy. So come fast. I will call you thrice, and if you don't come by then, I will keep this down.
He didn't even wait until you went knee-deep into the waters, and you hit him so hard on his head, he now sits in Gokarna in Uttara Karnataka, giving blessings with that dent on his head that you gave him.
Your anger came ahead of your intellect, and you acted rashly. Your actions that stemmed from your anger have never done us any good. Even when Shurpanakha came in that day.
Anna, O Lankeshwara, my brother, where are you? I have been wronged.
What happened? Who did this to you? I should finish him.
You didn't even know what happened, and yet you hastily promised to teach a lesson to the person who had wronged your sister.
Oh brother, I was in love, and it was the Prince of Ayodhya. But I received this in return for love, a severed nose and ear.
Oh sister, make a paste of these herbs to heal yourself. I shall avenge you even before your wounds heal completely.
Being the Vaidya, you knew that the wound would heal soon, but your vision was blinded by your moha and mother. But unfortunately for us, this wasn't the only instance. O Lankeshwara, when we pursued Vedavati for her beauty against her will, did she not curse you that she would be the reason for your befall? The word has it that she has reincarnated as the very Sita you have held captive, and now you lie here in a pile of flesh and blood, widowing me. You have gone astray in your desire for pleasure, succumbing to a medley of life's vices in your pursuit of so-called happiness. Success in spiritual life depends on steady intelligence, which can only exist through control of the senses. Attachment develops when we focus too much on an object of the senses, which turns into an intense longing or lust. And anger rises when the object of our lust is not obtained. And being blinded by our anger, we fall into delusion, causing bewilderment and a loss of intelligence as we lose sight of our true spiritual identity. If only you had not taken this blinding path of delusion by the loss of senses and had taken the one your intellect would have directed you to take. If only.
We have portrayed our perspective of what Queen Mandodari and Vibhishana would have told Ravana on his deathbed had they got the chance. When man views his problems from a purely egocentric and individual angle without this vision of totality, problems assume exaggerated and enormous proportion and crush him. This quote, said by our beloved Gurudev, Pujya Swami Chinmaya ji, aptly describes events of Ravana's life as we just saw. Ravana's ultimate destruction was not a sudden one, but a gradual one caused by his vasanas and ego. His destruction can be mapped to the ladder of fall as explained in the Bhagavad Gita, which consists of the following steps. Vishaya dhyanam, or thinking of sense objects. Sangha, desire or attachment. Kama, intense craving. Krodha, anger. Sammoha, delusion. Smriti vittam, loss of memory. Buddhinasham, loss of intellect. And sarvanasham, total destruction. There are many mini Ravanas within all of us. It is important for us to nip such habits in the bud. To come out of these habits, we can adapt the following steps. Observe your thoughts and behavior, then detect the negative habits, then eliminate the negative habits, substitute them with positive habits and strengthen those positive habits. As Pujya Gurudev used to always say, when man can change his destiny not by wishing for it, but by working for it. Let us all try to become the best versions of ourselves. Hari Om. Okay, so we had Bhargav as Vibhishana, Sarayu as Mandodari, Harshita as Ravana, Tanya as Shiva, Devi as the little boy Ganesha, and Pravlika as Shurpanakha. Oh, and I'm Vinita. Okay. For Vibhishana, it was Nitish. For Mandodari, it was Sarayu. For Harshita, it was Shreyas. For Tanya, it was Bhargav. For Devi, it was Neeraj. She's a Balviha child. And for Pravlika, it was Shurpanakha, it was Pravlika. Hari Om.
Okay, Hari Om. That was a great performance by Nagar seniors. Can we give them another round of applause? Great. So now we have the second team, like how House of Dragon received, they redeemed Game of Thrones. We have Kormangla coming up with a play called Game of Stones. So now we have the second team performing Game of Stones.
Mom, Dad, why haven't they called yet? Will I even get this job? I worked so hard for it.
You won't get it. It's simply spoiled money.
Dad.
Okay, you will get it.
Dad, you're not making any sense. Mom.
What are you saying? She's so worried already.
Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Bhagwan said, just work for your actions and the fruits will be given automatically.
Glad someone is making sense today. Oh my god, it's such a rare sight.
Rare sight.
You must follow, okay?
Congratulations, Dad. 30 years of marriage and Mom finally agrees to something I say.
See, I made you guys smile, right?
Stop stealing my credit, okay?
Why aren't they calling, Dad? I just want to get over with this. It's them. Hello? Yeah, that's me. It's them, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you.
What happened? You got it?
Sorry, Mom.
You didn't. But you worked so hard for it. I prayed even harder.
Mom, I'm sorry I got the job.
Yeah, you did it. Congrats. Oh my god.
2 minutes ago, where your congratulations went?
Leave it. My daughter got a job. I'll take care of it.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. After a while, I'm going to have some of the tasty food which my taste buds are made for.
Really? Come chop the onions now.
Huh?
Good luck with that, Dad.
Pray
first.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This looks so good, dog.
I only chop the onions.
I'm going to pick them up. I prepared the sweet for you. Okay. Please have the sweet. Who's that now? Oh, God.
Priyanka, go open the door. It's really nice. That to my onions.
Could you please let me in? It's freezing outside.
Dad, what happened?
Sir, what are you doing at this time of the year and at this place? Oh my God, you're drenched. Please come.
Could you please let me in?
Please, sir.
Just 1 minute.
What happened?
Stranger. You can't just let people in like that. What if it's a thief?
Yeah, only Kohinoor we are hiding in a locker, no, for him to run away with.
Stranger.
Dad, stop teasing mom.
Hey, she's my Kohinoor here.
God.
You want me to
Let's call him inside. No, we'll ask him what he wants.
Please come in, sir.
Thank you so much.
Priyanka, go get him some towels, no? Shikrupa, get him some of your fabulous meal, no? Now only prepared. Please have a seat, sir.
Thank you so much.
please have your food?
So, sir, what are you doing at this part of the town and that late?
Let him eat first.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm actually from a town down south from here. I came here to run a few errands and got stuck in the rain. Missed my train because of that. Now I'll have to take the last bus, which leaves in a while from now.
Sir, didn't you find any place to spend the night at while you're waiting for your bus?
As you know, I'm not from here. I don't really know anybody from here. And you know this area is so secluded. I knocked on many doors, but nobody let me in. Until, of course, I found you guys. Thank you so much.
Please have some.
The food, by the way, is delicious.
Thank you.
I chopped the onions.
How's the sweet by the way?
The what?
Sweet.
It's really good.
Sir, if you don't mind my asking, what's in that bag?
What is this?
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Listen, this bag contains magical stones.
Magical?
Yes, magical. Keep it down. Okay. Anything you want. Anything you want and you ask for after just rubbing the stones will come true. But every single wish comes with a terrible consequence. It's of no use now because as tempting as these stones might be, the consequence, it's not worth it. I'm throwing them, that's why.
Very good decision, sir.
Sir, anyways, you're getting late for your bus. Let me dispose the stones for you, right? He's getting late for his bus.
Oh dear, no. I would not want to impose any more trouble in you guys. I've already troubled you enough.
Sir, I insist. While I go to work, I'll dispose it at the river. Please. You are getting late. You're already drenched. Please, just go home safe.
You're probably right. But remember, don't use these stones.
Okay.
Don't, at any cost. Oh dear, I'm almost late for my bus. I'll take a leave now.
Thank you so much.
Happy journey, sir. You can wash your hands there.
Each one of you hold a leaf.
And remember, do not use those stones.
Happy journey, sir.
Happy journey.
Goodbye.
It's getting late. We better go sleep.
Dad, do you really think these stones are magical?
Hey, don't trust that strange man. You throw them away. I don't even know why did you take it from him.
Sad fellow is going alone, so I thought I'll do.
You don't do all these charity works and all. You go sleep. It's your first day at work tomorrow. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
But still put it there.
Put it down.
There.
Go sleep. Oh my God, my daughter got a job.
Hello, boss.
Where's my 5 lakhs, man?
Sir, how are you, sir?
What?
Sir, give me just a year, sir. My daughter also got a job and finally we can pay back the loan, sir.
So, 1 year. I
Yes,
have
sir.
already waited enough.
So
I want my 5 lakhs by tomorrow evening, or I will throw you and your family out of that house.
Sir, house, sir, please. Where will I get 5 lakhs from?
Dad, I am not able to sleep. Unbelievable, right?
You
I got a job.
Oh, you got a job. Okay, I'm so proud of you. But you better go sleep right now.
Wait, what is the matter with you? Why are you so up? I mean,
It's nothing, Priyanka. I don't want you to burden me.
Dad, stop saying things like that.
Okay, remember the loan we took for our education, right? It wasn't from any bank. It was from an informal source. And apparently they want the money back.
Dad, then tell him I got a job. We'll pay a little bit every month, right?
Yeah, sure. Please. You go sleep first. I'm just so excited that you got a job.
Dad, don't worry, okay?
Yeah, I won't.
We're in this together.
Yes.
God, it's still unbelievable.
Yeah, that's why go sleep.
Go sleep, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Bye.
Bye. What did I do? I just burdened my daughter with the loan. If there was just a way to make everything go. Wait a second. What more hellish consequences can there be than seeing my family at the road? I better use it and save my family. Please God, give me 5 lakhs by tomorrow evening.
Why hasn't she come home yet? Did you call her?
I completed the level.
You completed, okay? Your daughter is not home.
First your job, let her be at least once, no?
Yeah, but she should be home by now. She isn't even picking the call.
Oh my God. Oh my God. These stones, they're magical.
Your daughter is not home.
Yeah, exactly, but these are magical stones.
What will I do with that? You're talking about some random stones. Your daughter's not home.
They just gave me 5 lakhs. It's just saved our family. Look, 5 lakhs credited.
You used the stone?
Yeah, I had to save our family. It was about to go on the road.
What are the hellish consequences that we'll face?
What hellish consequences? Just a second.
You.
Hello?
Did you leave a businessman?
Yeah. Yeah?
Who are you talking to now?
Yeah, where is Priyanka? Her mother is worried about her.
Priyanka's called.
Yeah. What accident?
What accident?
Sir, you might be looking in the wrong position. Please go find somewhere else. She's not there. She's somewhere else. It might not be Priyanka, sir. Look somewhere else. Her name's Priyanka. She's tall, but she's not. Sir, please look for her. Sir.
What happened? Hey, what's wrong with you? Who was on the call?
It was from Priyanka's office.
Answer me, no. Say something.
There's been an accident in the factory. Our daughter's dead.
What are you saying? And those 5 lakhs?
That was from her insurance money.
It means this is the hellish consequence for which you used the stone.
How would I know? My family was about to go on the road. I had to save them.
You killed your daughter!
I can't.
I need my daughter back somehow.
She's gone. What choice do we have? It's not like the stones can bring them back, no?
You use these stones only, no? I need my daughter back right now in the same condition.
You know what you just did?
I know what I did. I found a way back.
You what about the hellish consequences? We are all...
What hellish consequences do you have other than losing your daughter?
There might be some. It might not be a daughter who's returning.
My daughter.
Don't go, Shikruba. It's not her. It's not her. It might not be her.
It is her.
It is not. Oh my God. Make everything back as it was.
You told those work.
Your daughter's dead. Let's go. Let's go.
How do those stones work then?
Don't come.
They don't.
Come.
Stones? What stones?
You're alive.
Dad got the job!
You got a job. You got a job!
Yes! I'll make a treat.
Again?
Dad! What again? I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you.
You guys just saw on stage what can happen from our greedy wishes. The Lord always provides us with what we need and when. Like Gurudev said, what you have now is His thoughtful gift. Stop crying for what you don't have. You don't really need it. When needed, it will be given. Thank you.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. I am Arjun. This is Priyanka. This is Jishnu. And that is Sri Kripa. Hari Om. Our characters.
ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ
Hari Om. The legend of Nagar.
So, you guys like the second group? If yes, please another round of applause for them. Now we have the third performance of the day. This is by Nagar Junior team. Anyone knows the third avatar of Vishnu? Fourth? Who did Narasimha kill? This play is called Hiranyakashipu Reborn. So let us see what the third team from Nagar Junior has to show.
Hari Om. The legend of Narasimha's wrath and Hiranyakaship's death, as per the Puranas, is something we have all grown up listening to. Vijnanagar Junior Chyk would like to present to you an alternate of this legend. So sit back and enjoy as we explore this new reality.
Hiranyakashipu was tired of trying to kill Prahlada as he wouldn't worship his father over Lord Vishnu. So his father brings him to a courtroom and...
Come here, you imbecile! Let me put an end to this curse of mine. I do not want a son like you. Let go of me, father. Please.
Danavraj! Prahlad has done nothing wrong. Spare my son's life. I beg of you.
You are the sole reason he's turned out this way. Always supporting whatever it is that he does. I'm sick and tired. I am the only person my son should be worshipping. My achievements, my strength, my power. Only me.
I shall no further tolerate this disgusting behavior of yours. I curse you. You and your stupid pride will soon see its downfall. You will be left with absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Right after his wife utters the words, Hiranyakashipu disappears and wakes up in Ayodhya's room. He is a kid from an abusive household in the 21st century. Hari Om. The legend of Narasimha's wrath and Hiranyakaship's death, as per the Puranas, is something we have all grown up listening to. Vijnanagar Junior Chyk would like to present. Hari Om. The legend of Narasimha's wrath and Hiranyakaship's Hari Om. Hari Om. The legend of Narasimha's wrath and Hiranyakaship's death, as per the Puranas, is something we have all grown up listening to. Vijnanagar Junior Chyk would like to present to you an alternate of this legend. So sit back and enjoy as we explore this new reality.
Hiranyakashipu was tired of trying to kill Prahlada as he wouldn't worship his father over Lord Vishnu. So his father brings him to a courtroom and...
Come here, you imbecile! Let me put an end to this curse of mine. I do not want a son like you. Let go of me, father. Please.
Danavraj! Prahlad has done nothing wrong. Spare my son's life, I beg of you.
You are the sole reason he's turned out this way, always supporting whatever it is that he does. I'm sick and tired. I am the only person my son should be worshipping. My achievements, my strength, my power. Only me.
I shall no further tolerate this disgusting behavior of yours. I curse you. You and your stupid pride will soon see its downfall. You will be left with absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Right after his wife utters the words, Hiranyakashipu disappears and wakes up in Ayodhya's room, who is a kid from an abusive household in the 21st century. What is that in your hand? Who? What? Who are you? And what are you doing in my room? Right after his wife utters the words, Hiranyakashipu disappears and wakes up in Ayodhya's room, who is a kid from an abusive household in the 21st century. What is that in your hand? Who? What? Who are you? And what are you doing in my room? Call me Lord or Your Highness. How dare you speak to me like you're speaking to a common man?
Okay, stop. Are you from some drama company? There's one right down the street. Your clothes gave you away. My dad always told me that people from there are madmen. Didn't really believe him until today.
You have the audacity to call me the Lord of Lords, Hiranyakashipu, a madman? Wait, let me teach you a lesson.
You and your stupid pride will soon see its downfall. You will be left with absolutely nothing. Nothing.
I know you're laughing at my plight, Indra. I'll not spare you for this. I'll not spare anyone. Everyone responsible for my condition right now is going to pay.
Oh my God, just go to sleep already. Stop shouting. You're going to wake my dad up. He's going to get really mad and beat me up.
The abode of Lord Indra, a magnificent place known for its beauty and beautiful apsaras filled with blinding lights reflecting off all the silver. Oh, what is that?
Look at Hiranyakashipu. Look at him. Just a moment ago he was challenging me for fights and now he is unable to even eat on his own. Narayana, Narayana. O mighty Lord of the skies, the most beautiful of gods, you mustn't take too much pride on your enemy's downfall, for he might rise sooner than you think and would come for you and your beautiful throne. Narada, What are you saying? I've always been stronger than him, and at this moment, I can defeat him with just one blow of my fist. Narayana, Narayana. Just the truth, my lord, just the truth. The wise will always finish off their enemies when they are at their weakest. And he is at his weakest right now. The choice is yours to take. I'll take my leave. Narayana, Narayana. This shouldn't be left this way. Nobody can dethrone me. I have to kill him soon. I will, tonight.
Back in the modern world, at Aditya's house, he is experiencing his biggest fear, being yelled at by his abusive father. How could he forget?
I'm so sorry. I won't let this happen again.
How many times you will face your worst nightmares if this happens again?
Once the father leaves, Hiranyakashipu is highly traumatized by the similarity of the situation and is reminded of his own behavior with his son Prahalad. Narada decides to go to Aditya and is certain that he can make Hiranyakashipu realize his mistakes through the kid.
Narayana, Narayana. Hello kid, what's poppin'?
Hey, why do strange people from drama company keep appearing in my house? Why do you speak that way? It's weird.
Narayana, Narayana. I'm sorry, child. Just wanted to sound cool like you. Now listen to me carefully. You want that man gone, right? Indra is plotting against him, so tonight exchange clothes with Hiranyakashipu and shift places and sleep.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay, if it'll make him leave, I will do that.
That night, the kid, after a lot of convincing, by using his father as an excuse, manages to switch positions with Hiranyakashipu before going to bed, as advised by Narada.
At last I've gotten rid of this feeble enemy of mine. Perhaps Narada was right in counseling me about how to deal with my arch rival.
No. This cannot be. Why did you have to die? After everything I had been through, you were the only chance I had to repent for my actions towards my son. Fine. I know whose handiwork this is. I'll go for the one who orchestrated this murder. But first, I'll take care of the puppet Indra right away. Come on! Why won't the stupid weapon listen to me? I can't do this anymore. First my family, then Indra, now even you have become my enemy. This also must be that Vishnu's trickery.
No, Hiranyakashipu. He may be the master of the universe. However, this is not a result of his plan, but is something that you have brought upon yourself.
Who's that? Show yourself.
Stop looking here and there. It is me, your mighty Gada, with whom you thrashed multiple gods and conquered all the three lokas. I had decided that I would not fight by your side when you kicked me away and called me an unworthy weapon, even though it was your own weakness that prevented you from being able to lift me. You were too proud to accept your own condition, so you called me unworthy and projected the anger you had on yourself on me and kicked me.
But I am your master. You're supposed to obey me no matter what.
No, you are not the master of anyone. Your own nature has got you into this mess, and you still refuse to accept it. Always remember, Hiranyakashipu. Temper takes you to trouble. Pride keeps you there. Even the innocent boy is dead because of you.
Would you still want to fight me now if I gave you back all your strength, knowing that all this was a result of your own doing rather than my intervention that got the boy killed?
I don't care anymore. If this is all my doing, then who do I have to take revenge on except myself? You can finish me however you want now, but if I really wanted something back, it would be my son Prahlad.
The boy's father walks in and Hiranyakashipu is thinking how to tell him about his son's condition.
Oh my! I can use my arms now. Look son, I can use them again.
Hiranyakashipu changed back into his old form as he gained his strength back. Yes, Hiranyakashipu, it was me who gave you back all your strength and looked after your son in this birth. Prahlada went on to become a great king and a great devotee of mine, and his only wish was that he wanted to be born again as your child. Your wife asked me to take care of your son until you arrived, so I have taken the form of the father.
Then why would you treat him so poorly?
The way I behaved with him was just for you to realize what you were doing to your son. I was also the one who sent Narada to inform Indra about your condition and alert the kid to switch places with you so Prahlad could return to his actual form from the kid's avatar. You only felt the pain of the kid's death as you had grown close to him and gained your strength back when you raised your arms to hug your son. Always remember these words of wisdom. Learn to always speak the words of love and affection, then friends multiply. Now that you're a changed person, live here and raise your son like a good father would.
So basically, as we saw through the skit, it was an alternate storyline to the actual story in the Purana about how Hiranyakashipu died. We wanted to give him a happy ending by actually giving him some character development, so that not always villains are bad. So that way, we can understand that there is always some part of Hiranyakashipu in all of us. The pride, the anger, all those elements. But then if we learn like Hiranyakashipu through all these actions, we fail in life and we feel bad. When we feel down, if we learn about how to use love and affection, our friends will multiply and everyone will love us. However bad we are, we always have a chance to develop. Okay, thank you. That's all. Okay.
There are people who made this. They come.
Calm down. Stand somewhere. Okay. Now to introduce characters. Vishnu as Sujay as Vishnu. Sriram as Hiranyakashipu. Aditya as Prahlad and the kid. Nikita as Indra. Vishnumaya as Narad. And Chatushka as Hiranyakashipu's wife, Kayadu. Myself, Anirudh, Janvi, and Atul, and even Anushka. We are all backstage supporters and the narrators. Thank you. My name is Shreyas Kamath. I think you guys can get ready. Okay, so this is the fourth team. The third team's performance everybody liked. Hiranyakashipu, reborn. Very nice. So this is the fourth and final performance of the day. This is by HSI Layout and the play is called The Master Plan. Let's see what the team has to offer.
Arrangements for everyone. My life isn't. My life isn't what you think it is.
राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे 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 गोविंदा वृंदावन चंदा वृंदावन चंदा नाथ नाथ दीना बंधु राधे गोविंदा नाथ नाथ दीना बंधु राधे गोविंदा नंद कुमारा नंद चोरा राधे गोविंदा नंद कुमारा नंद चोरा राधे गोविंदा वृंदावन चंदा वृंदावन चंदा नाथ नाथ दीना बंधु राधे Welcome to a scene in the day at the Krishna temple. In this temple, along with the priest, there was another person who used to work every day, and her work was to clean the temple. The head priest of the temple would pay her minimally for her work, and she was upset with the hard life she lived, and often complained to God about her difficulties. One day, she said,
Look at you. Look at you, smiling like that. Of course, your life must be so easy. You don't need to slog like me for just one morsel of food. You stay there conveniently and watch the drama of this world. I wish my life was like yours.
God, who usually would patiently listen to her, decided to reply out loud today.
My life isn't what you think it is. I need to make arrangements for everyone. It's not necessarily easy.
What are you saying? Even I can stand there all day doing nothing. Big deal.
This requires a lot of patience.
I'm sure I can. Just let me live one day of your life.
Okay. Today you can live my life, but on one condition. Many people will come to the temple throughout the day and say a lot. Some will be good, some will be bad. You have to stay still and patiently listen to everything and not reply out loud to anything. That's the only condition. Stay quiet and stay still.
Yes. I'll do that.
After some time, a rich woman visits the temple.
Oh Lord, I'm setting up a new factory today. Bless me that the factory runs successfully and I make good profit from it.
After her prayers, the rich merchant bows down and forgets her purse in the temple and leaves. The servant standing in God's place notices this.
Oh no! The rich... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The rich merchant has forgotten her purse. Should I tell her? Alas, I surely can't, because of the condition.
Soon, a poor woman came.
God, I'm very poor. I don't have money to feed my family or arrange some medicines for my ill mother. Please do something. Please do some miracle and arrange some money.
As the poor woman decides to go back, she finds the fallen purse. She picked it up in an instant.
Oh God, thank you so much. You heard my prayer so quickly. With this money, I'll buy food and medicine. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh. That's not my blessing to you. It's the merchant's purse. I wish I could tell this to the poor woman.
Next, a sailor visits the temple.
Lord, I'm going on a sea voyage of 15 days. I want your blessings for a safe journey and return.
Arrest her, officer. She came to the temple after me. I'm sure she stole my purse.
No, sir. I haven't seen any purse. I'm sure you're mistaken. I didn't steal anybody's purse.
I refuse to believe you. You're under arrest.
The servant, in the place of God, couldn't zip her mouth anymore. She needed to tell everyone the truth.
You are taking the wrong person away. The purse was not stolen by the merchant, by the sailor, but by the poor woman who came before her. I have seen everything.
And how can one not listen to God? Listening to this, the police released the sailor and caught the woman who had taken the purse. God came back to the temple in the evening. The servant who was standing in God's place narrated the account of the whole day with pride, saying how she prevented injustice to a person. Hearing her words, God said,
What have you done? I told you to stand silently as an idol. By speaking, you have ruined my whole plan. That rich woman had earned so much money by doing bad deeds. If the poor woman had gotten some money out of that, she could have lived well and the merchant's sin would have also been reduced. The sailor who went on the sea voyage will not be able to come back alive because a big storm is coming into the sea. If she had been arrested and in jail for a few days, she could have at least lived.
Hearing this, the servant realized that she was only able to see what was in front of her and couldn't see the reality behind all of that. Whereas God considered every aspect of life, made his plans, and run the lives of people. And we, mortal humans, can't ever mess with God's master plan. अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं व्याहम्यहम्.
There are those who always think of me and engage in exclusive devotion to me. To them whose minds are always absorbed in me, I provide what they lack and preserve what they already possess.
Our Gurudev, Swami Chinmaya has said, when Ram gives us pain, Ram again gives us the power to suffer and provides people to look after us. So never worry. Hari Om. So the characters, Samya as the servant, Vinisha as a sailor, Falguni as a poor woman, Mahant as the police, and Samanvita as the rich woman, and Pujita. She has been helping us plan all this out, and I'm Visesha, the narrator. Hari Om.
Big round of applause for the poetry. So, how was today? At least for yourself, for the people who wrote and was involved in every stage of preparing the skit. I must ask you guys how you felt through the journey. Was it good? Was it something that you all liked doing? Yes. That is not the enthu I was hoping. Great. So, I request another senior Chykster, I think all of you must know him. I request Gopalji to talk about the greatness of Gurudev, because all of us took Gurudev's quote and made it into a play. He is going to be talking about the greatness of Gurudev himself.
Hari Om. I joined Chinmmaya Yuva Kendra in 1980-81. So that journey itself was, how it happened itself is, now looks like something happened which was not the normal. So as Gurudev says, the Golgappa. I used to eat these Golgappas, and I remember National College grounds, huge grounds, and at that time you had these horn speakers. I don't know how many people have seen that. Horn speakers, it's to blare the sound out, okay? So while walking, we used to at that time had very rarely used to use buses. Sometimes we used to walk from there till Nagar also. So we had friends. So we were all walking from there, coming towards Nagar. Suddenly you can see a big, or to mean say the full field, lot of lights, bright lights there, a big stage, and a Swamiji who's got the longest beard I had seen at that time, sitting and talking. And by the side of the road, there's Golgappas going on also. So we stopped for the Golgappas, 4-5 people, actually we were more. So we were just eating that, and when I was having the Golgopal listening to that horn blaring English, fantastically delivered lecture on Gita. I said, guys, you go, let me go inside and sit and come back. And once I came in, the next 7 days I was part of the yajna. So that's how you get into these introductions. So that was the amount of power those speeches Gurudev used to give. The question is it a miracle? He was very clear, Gurudev was very clear saying, don't look at things as miracles. Try to see what is the logic behind why you are getting attracted to something. He never believed that you people should get attracted by miracles. So when the same thing I asked him when I was in Siddhabari, I asked him this question, how is it that we get attracted to your this one, what you call lectures and speeches and your diction and everything? He said, see, the same speech is given to thousands and thousands of people. And one or two people who pick it up and come to this level, it is not because of the speech, please understand. Speech is there for everybody. So there should be a response also. So think that because of whatever, sometimes you also would have done something good. That's what he told me. By chance you would have done something good. By chance you have done something good in your life. Your parents have done something good in their life. And all that actually pushes you into this. So it is not only you. Your parents would have done a lot of things in their life which gets very good children. And whatever punyas they do, they get transferred to the children. The children sometimes reap the benefit. And you could be reaping the benefit because of all these things. So don't think it's just the attraction. There is logic in everything God does. If He gives me the speech, He gives me the power and talent to speak, it's not because to show I am good in this. It is for this attraction is required for somebody somewhere to get their minds moved towards Vedanta. That's how we should see it. It's a talent. This talent will come in his body. When Chinmaya goes, this talent is gone. So that's not Chinmaya. Talent is not Chinmaya. It is a play that the Lord is making, and we should understand the talent given to us is one of His play, and that one of His play is for you to get attracted. So you think like that, and whenever you find such things happening, always go behind. There's a lot of things that are happening behind. Just don't see the surface. That was his answer to the question there. Two things which I think which is very important in our day-to-day life, which I would say about Gurudev that we all have to imbibe is punctuality. Punctuality sometimes is, not sometimes, every yajna would start on time. Okay, every yajna would start on time. His planning was super. He used to pre-plan certain things. He used to say, no problem, plan it like that, it will happen on time. One instant was, it was a Bangalore program, Gayan Samaj, which is the same place near National College. And the chief guest was Governor Govind Narayan. One of the governors was there. So Gurudev was giving a talk on that day. And the talk was at 11 o'clock. And he was in Bombay in the morning. He took the 8 o'clock flight, came to airport, Bangalore airport. From there he had to come to the place where we had the talk. 11 o'clock, governor is coming. Now, whenever a governor is coming, you cannot make the governor wait for a moment. That is as per the constitutional laws. The governor is the head. All things will revolve around the governor, even though Gurudev is giving a talk. So Gurudev got the flight, I think it was around 15 minutes late or something. And around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, these people, the secretaries come first to see that, if everything is ready. When the governor comes, things should go on. And 10 o'clock, that person comes and says, where is Gurudev? Is he ready? He said, no, he's still in the airport. He is on the way. How can this happen? If Gurudev is going to be, talk is at 11 o'clock, governor is coming at 11 o'clock, he should have taken a flight yesterday. How this one you are? He was blasting all of us at that time. He was like, no, it is this one. Actually saying, this can never happen. No governor should be kept waiting, okay. But Gurudev is very clear. He will never miss any yajna. None of the yajnas he has missed. None of the yajnas have started late. So what happened? The governor, supposed to come at 11 o'clock, suddenly lands up at 10:20 itself. Now Govind Narayan has come 10:20. So the secretary is worried. He's already come here 10:20 and Gurudev is still not there. Govind Narayan has come at 10:20. So 10:45, 10:50, everybody is worried. Govind Narayan is cool. 10:50, Gurudev lands up. He comes in the car and governor who's sitting, he's asked to sit inside, no? He knows that Gurudev has come. Governor gets up. He comes out. And as soon as governor sees Gurudev, Gurudev says, Govindu, how are you? See, he knew Gurudev will start at 11. Govind Narayan comes at 10:20. He doesn't want to be late. That's the level of punctuality that should be there in any of the activities. This is what Govind Narayan had imbibed because he was part of the Chinmaya mission earlier. Nobody knew Govind Narayan was part of Chinmaya mission also. Very interesting. Even the people who were secretaries here did not know Govind Narayan was part of Chinmaya mission. Somewhere he has heard. He has had Gurudev in his house somewhere. Nobody knew that also. So Govind Narayan said punctuality, nothing to beat Gurudev. The secretary was stunned. My God, what's happening here? And I had to profusely apologize to the secretaries here saying I did not know this, and Govind Narayan came to know that there was a lot of this one because Gurudev did not come at earlier than governor came. Then Govind Narayan said, no, don't worry, he is going to talk at 10 o'clock, no, why are you worried? You will be sure 10:59 he will be sitting on his stage saying, he will say Hari Om Om, he will even start this one. So that's the level of punctuality. Second thing is, just to give you, because we were there with Gurudev during Yagnas, no? 6:30 Yagna, he used to be there at 6:25, he will enter the Yagnashala. 6:28, 6:29, he will be on the stage. He will walk, he sits there, it will be 6:29. He opens the book and the mic, he puts it on, it will be 6:30. You can set your time. Of course, you have got digital times now. At that time, you did not have. But you could set your time at that time. That's the level of punctuality. And he used to do it casually. Please understand. He was not getting perturbed. No, we should be there on time. We should. No. See, that's not what is the intention. See, getting paranoid about punctuality was not his intention. His intention was very clear. You take up a commitment. You have to be there. You be there because of 1,000 people. You are wasting everybody's time. He was very clear about that and not paranoid. See, that's also very, very important. Immediately, whenever any discipline is there, we all get into a mode saying, no, we should become paranoid to become that discipline. No. You need to plan more. So today when we are doing the stage setting and all, you could see, that there is a lot of planning that they have done. Okay, so many, they have even created props and all, everything, and there are two people who are just worrying, who are concentrating how the prop should be kept. There are other people who are acting. There's a lot of coordination happen. I'll just give you an example of the next word which I said is perfection. One is punctuality, I have told about this. Perfection. So when Gurudev's Yajna is to be organized in Bangalore and all, there will be one person who is in charge of the Yajnashala. Yajnashala is in charge, overall in charge, one person is there. So I was incidentally in charge for few years actually. One of the years, first year when I was in charge, what happens is there is in Gurudev's Yajna we used to get around 7,000 to 10,000 people, something around that type, but a lot of people to sit squat on the ground. Not like today. Today, most of the people like to sit on the chairs, no? A lot of people used to squat on the ground. So you used to have some 2,000 chairs this side, that side, but center around 5,000 people can sit. That's the level we used to have the Yajnashala prepared. And there used to be around some 150 or 200 halogen lamps covering the entire area with light. Okay, this is not a stage performance, no, where everything is dark and Gurudev is bright, no. I'll tell you why it is also. You'll see what is the deep intention of Gurudev. So what happens is the first day, after we do this setting, everything, Gurudev finishes Yajna. I'm supposed to go and ask Gurudev, how was the Yajnashala setting, Swamiji? Is there any? Gurudev, is there any change we need to do? Unbelievably, the way he will, enthusiasm was great. Fantastic. I've never seen such a thing. So beautiful. So what a vibration I could get from everything for 2-3 minutes. He gave us all this. So we were slowly going up thinking, oh my God, Gurudev is praising us so much. Suddenly he said, 1 point, go to the back, walk 50 feet, walk 20 feet, there is a black spot. I don't want it there tomorrow. See, it's a big ground, okay? You got some 300 feet width and everything. He even measures and says, you go and see that. And we went, again we put on all the 120 lights and see, you can see a dark spot there. The question is not the dark spot. People sitting there, when they're reading the book, no, when they chant, they'll take the book, no, they'll not be able to read it properly. So they'll keep it like this, struggle and read it. So he says, I don't want even one person sitting in the audience to be having discomfort of light. You could see that accuracy, that's the level he used to be. And he used to be very clear. He'll give instructions as to what to be done. But perfection, no compromise. But that doesn't mean that we have to become paranoid about it. We have to be perfect to that level. And if we are not perfect, he will correct us. And if we take it in the right spirit, no, it is nothing but a great lesson for us. So you can imagine Gurudev sitting on the stage, there are some 10,000 people, and he is able to spot some people are finding it difficult to read. And it makes him very uncomfortable. People are listening to my lecture, and if they are uncomfortable looking at the book, chanting, because we chant the shlokas, no? In the yajnas we chant the shloka, and he did not like it. Then next day when that was over, second time, we go ahead, good, that's the way I want it. That's all. But the accuracy and perfection in any activity we do, he would be very, very, very sharp in those things. And another example I'll tell you where we were taken to task like anything. Inside all, when we put the Yagnashala, no, we put beautiful white cloth, and when you see the Yagnashala from outside, no, it looks grand, everything. So Gurudev said, I see beautifully the side walls are all very nice, but I hope the other side doesn't look like a toilet. Believe it or not, when we went that side, I said, yes, it looks like some shed that we created. He said, no, Yagnashala should be from all views, it should be perfect. It doesn't matter. But when people come in, no, they should not get any negative vibes. His imagination of what will be there behind, he's thinking and advising us what we should do. So the question here is, the amount of perfection that you need to bring into anything that you do is very high. One more point of perfection, Kolar, Chokali, a lot of people have gone to Chokali. There was actually a beautiful architect diagram brought in, and they had laid everything out, temple here, walking space, everything here. And they had said, how will they said, we'll put granite here. Everything they had cleanly planned and showed it to Gurudev. Then Gurudev said, how many times have you gone to the site? The architect is saying, I've gone 6-7 times to the site. I said, do you know what Kolar is? Yes, Swamiji, it's a very hot place. Then if you put granite, how will people walk on it? Say simple. He is not an architect. He is not something like, no, he is not a person who knows everything. But basic common sense, he is saying. If you put granite and the sunlight, how will they do pradakshina? You must see that you put in between some spaces where there is just mud or sand where no grass will grow and people can walk when it is on a hot thing. See, that level of accuracy will come not because he's a great man. See, I think this is what he was always telling us. Don't look at person as a great man. Look at what is it the qualities that God has given, he's able to express. He was saying, what we could see in Gurudev was, any activity he takes, he is 100% in that. He doesn't get deviated. He doesn't get worried about what others are thinking about any other thing. He's fully on that architectural drawing, 100% there. Imagine what is going to happen, and he gives an answer. So the thing he was always telling us, don't think that because I am able to point out this, I am a great man. It is only because in any activity you do, you must be perfect, and to be perfect, you must be 100% in that activity, then only you will get this perfection. So what I would say is, instead of taking Gurudev as a person who had superpowers to do all these things, he taught us a lot of things that any activity we do, we should be 100% in that activity to make it perfect. If you are 100% in any activity that you do, you will be perfect, you will be punctual, you will be able to really bring great output in that program. So with these 2 points, I would like to close here, saying that this is what I learned from what I had with experiences from Chinmaya. Hari Om.
Okay. That was really motivating. I think all the I wouldn't say ex-Chyksters, all the yesteryear Chyksters, I think had the opportunity to listen to Gurudev. We have not had the opportunity to look at him live, because I have heard multiple stories of, him being electric, and people just by, going to the place, going to the yagna, who have just got so inspired that they have been able to achieve so much in life. And we belong to that same family. So we also have the potential to achieve all that we want to achieve. I request Mahendrana to render the vote of thanks.
Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. First of all, we would like to thank Pujya Swami. His grace is always there. Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda and Pujya Swami Brahmananji. Like when we said, Swamiji, we have this kind of a project. We want to do a skit based on Gurudev quote. Swamiji said, okay, do it. And we said one more thing. Swamiji, this is a skit where no sevaks are involved. I hope sevaks are not involved. Sevaks are not involved. The Chyks, they only studied the different quotes, and then based on that they created the story. I think story was really good, right? The skit was good. Then you big round of applause. So I would like to thank Swamiji and Pujya Swamini Samatananda. She is always encouraging, we can learn more when people are strict. We can learn more to lead others also. So that is one quality which Amma has taught us, and her blessings is there, and she organized everything. Okay, we would like to thank her, and then I would like to thank all the sevaks who took the initiative to motivate the Chyks. So that is, it is not like our Chyks days when Kalpesh ji, Vijay ji or Gopal ji, we are there. We were having a lot of time, frankly speaking. Okay. So after 7 o'clock, we never used to do anything. Sundays, we used to have a holiday. Nowadays, Chyks are equipped with multiple things. And even in that, this one, they tried, they write down. I know, they are not professionals. They are going to be professional in future. So I would like to thank them for taking the initiative. So let us give a big round of applause to them. Next time when we do, I will promise you, we will not have these initial hiccups. It will be more professional. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Yes. So we will work towards that. And our motto was, Chyks dwelling on one particular quote. They have not selected one, they selected one quote. Definitely they might have been gone through with 10 or 15 quotes. Okay. So by that, our, aim is achieved. I would like to thank Vijayananji for giving this wonderful idea. Let's give him a big round of applause. And it's the grace of Gurudev, okay? And now, I would like to thank all the participants and audience for coming down and encouraging the Chyks. So thank you so much. Now, I request Sudha Aunty to come down here. So Sudha Aunty was a senior Balvihar Sevika. I don't know whether she was a part of Yuva Kendra. She was. Oh, then we have an alumni. Let her invite with a big round of applause. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಇದು ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೋ. Okay. Now, this is not a competition. Okay. Is it? Is it? We don't want to compete, but we want a prize. Am I right or wrong? So I would like to invite the first. Okay. Now I'll have a question to audience. What is the first skit name? I said there. Okay, we will invite R. Next? The Untold Story by Chinmmaya Yuva Kendra, Nagar. Please come down along with the sevaks. We are feeling hungry. Please come soon. Run, run, run. Sevaks. Vijayananji. Huh? No. Please. Hey. Photo. Hey, photo ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಂದು. ಯಾರ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ? ತಗೋ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಬಿಡು, ಬೇಗ ಬಿಡು. ಓಕೆ, ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ ಪಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. Go that side. Go stand first. Please. Photo. So you can collect. Come front. Okay. Okay. Sevaks you can give.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Group photo is taken. Thank you so much. Next group. Not here, okay? Next group. What was the story? Skit? R is over. Huh? Game of Stones, correct? Okay, let's invite Game of Stone, Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Alsuru, Koramangala. Please come down. Amma, Sangeeta ji, please come down. Photo will come, Amma. Karthik. ಆಯ್ತು, ಬರ ಬೇಗ ಬೇರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಗಿವ್ ದ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸರ್? Hiranyakashipu, that's all? Reborn. Okay, please come down. Nagar Junior. Sorry. Nagar Juniors, please come down. Nagaraj ji. You are all chicks. Come, run. Karthik. ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ತಗೊಳ್ರು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅವನೇ ಕಾಮತ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ರೈಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. Thank you. The last group, sir. Huh? The master plan from HSR Layout Chicks, please come down. Put anta. Our Sevika. Take it from front now. Why you Amma will have a neck pain tomorrow? Certificate. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amma. Thank you so much. So once again, thank you each and everyone for coming down here and encouraging the chicks. We look forward same kind of encouragement in future also. So food will be food. Okay. Actually, I forgot to mention our SPK chicks. Okay, they are part of the organizing the team. So, Mr. Karthik and Navya Shri. Where is Navya? You can stand there. Vinay. And guiding to this one is our Gopalji. You can also come down here. You can have a photo. So we will have there are two important programs now. One is we'll do the Shanti Mantra and then pledge. After that we will have all chicks will have a group photo coming down here. Okay. Some people have to sit down, some people have to sit here, some people have to kneel down and some people have to stand. Okay. So we will take only few minutes for that and food will be served. Prasad will be served down. I request each and everyone to have prasad and bless us. Thank you so much. We will please sit down. We will chant the Shanti Mantra. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahirmaisha Gobrahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Vashyatu Prajanya Prithvi Sasya Shalini Desho Yam Shobharahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kachid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Kayena Vacha Manasendriyaivat Buddhyatmana Vat Prakrute Swabhavat Karomi Yadyas Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayeti Samarpayami Boliye Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai Hara Namah Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. So we will have a pledge together. Please stand up. Wait, yeah? I think all of us will chant. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values within and without us. We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities, give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much. I forgot one more name. I need a big round of applause to Chandrasekharji for recording the entire event. So, he was silent, but he is doing his job and he has also live telecasted the same. Thank you so much, Chandrasekharji. Hari Om. So, we'll have a group photo. Please come here.
One more request, at least during lunch, would like to see all the chicks from different groups interact with each other instead of staying as islands. Same with the Sevaks also. Please get to know, because we are a part of the same family. It is important to know our family members. That's how we used to be years back. Okay, is that everyone agrees? Hari Om. You should interact with the other Yuva Kendra class members during lunchtime. Don't stick to your own groups. Hari Om.